The first time I really knew that it kind of was gonna go crazy was when we were at South by Southwest, and we were sat in the cinema, and it was just, the whole movie was like, the crowd was dead silent, just silent. And I was kind of going, oh, this is kind of, maybe they're not liking it, maybe it's not going well. And then at the end, when it finished, like, everyone just started applauding, and the whole room suddenly filled with this applause, and it was just so overwhelming and incredible. It hits Marcus in a way that, that he realizes what's happened and what's gone on, it's almost because so much goes on. The barn burns down, and all of that crazy stuff happens, and then they're kind of on the run, trying to survive, trying to find a new home, and all of that is happening, and it kind of, they don't have time to sit down and dwell on the fact that their dad's gone. They have to survive. They have to get out there and push all emotions aside and survive. Killian's just great. Such a phenomenal actor, but just a great person, and constantly cracking jokes, but also really focused and professional. I've already built these relationships with these actors and John, and so that really helps, because then you get on set and there's no small talk, and there's no kind of like, you get into it, and you just play around. Like, I feel safe to talk to John about how I feel. I feel safe to play around with the scenes, to play around with Emily, to play around with Millie. And even Killian felt right at home when he came in, and we just started talking immediately. And just to be able to learn and play and risk and do all of these things is why I do this job, and so this movie is really, I've learned a lot from both of these experiences, just being on set with these phenomenal actors and actresses. Just to work with him again was a dream, because he's just such a, he knows exactly what he wants, and he's very articulate with how he says what he wants, but he's also very open to your ideas, and also he's very, he's a bit of a dad. He's a bit like, he's always looking out for me and Millie. He's always like, are you okay? You okay? Did you get hurt? With all our stunts that we're doing, he's very, very protective. I think, honestly, because you've already had the first one, people are going to go in already with the kind of excitement left off from the first one, and they're going to just come out with even more excitement for what's to come.